Hi, I'm Laura and I work for Text Help. Today, my colleague and I, Alan, are going to talk to you about Text Help, what we do and what we offer. We're specifically going to talk about one solution, Read and Write, which is a computer reader and scribe in exams. So that's us both on the screen now. You're going to meet Alan later on. Both our contact details are on the screen. My email address is laurao@texthelp.com and Alan's is a.sharp@texthelp.com. So Text Help is based in Northern Ireland, but we're actually worldwide. And at present, we have around 300 employees. And just to give you an example of the size and breadth of reach of our products, 7 in 10 US districts use our products. 68% of all qualifying UK higher education students use Read and Write in education. And every day we onboard 25,000 students, which leaves us with a massive grand total of 45 million users globally, which is ever growing. Text Help have a very specific purpose and vision with the solutions that we offer. We want to help everyone understand and to be understood. And our vision is to see a world where difference, disability, or language are no longer barriers. And we do this through the amazing tools that we create and develop. As I've mentioned, we're specifically going to talk today about Read and Write and how it can be used as a computer reader in exams. But we also offer other solutions. We have Orbit Doc, which allows you to transform and interact with PDFs, create an accessible, dynamic and collaborative PDFs for your classroom. We have Equatio, which allows you to create equations, formulas and more digitally, helping to make the math and STEM classrooms more accessible and engaging for your students. RIQ helps reduce the amount of time spent grading. It allows you to give students fast, effective feedback and track progress over time. So even though we're going to focus today on Read and Write, if any of those other solutions sound interesting to you, please do get in contact and we can talk about them at a separate time. All the solutions that we offer are easy to deploy add-ons that support accessibility and learning across the curriculum, working everywhere that learning helps. We have a full customer care support team based in Antrim that are there to support you at every part of your journey, from deployment right through to usage. We have interactive monthly webinars that ensure that you understand what the software can do and that you are fully aware of how to use it and train your students on it. So today we're going to focus on exams. So we're all aware that exam time can be very challenging for schools and colleges. Any support that you offer your students that have access arrangements, it does need to be their normal way of working. They need to want to use this support and they need to be confident in using it. And every year we are seeing an increase in number of students with access arrangement coming into schools and colleges. This can put an awful strain on the exam team, as there is an issue with availability of human readers and, as always, budget. There's also the GCSE English exclusion. GCSE English language, you're not allowed to use a human reader if you have access arrangements, but you are allowed to use a computer reader. JCQ have stated that SENCOs may wish to consider the use of technology to a much greater extent instead of readers and scribes. Computer readers, examination reader pens, speech recognition technology, and word processors not only allow candidates to work independently, but are also a better preparation for further and higher education and the world of employment. This leads me on lovely to our solution, Read and Write. Hopefully some of you are aware of Read and Write and what it can offer your school and college. It's a literacy support toolbar. And in the top right-hand side there, you can see an example of the toolbar and all of the features that it has. Every day it can help your students read text aloud, understand unfamiliar words with our dictionary and picture dictionaries, and help them with research and proofing written work. It's multi-platform, so it can work across Microsoft, Google, and Mac. It can also read aloud within an internet browser or a PDF as well. Alan will demonstrate this fully after, but Read and Write has what we refer to as an exam mode. What this is a tool to ensure that you can set up all your exam profiles so that Read and Write is locked down, so that only the JCQ approved features are available, such as the text-to-speech, the coloured overlay screen masking, and the dictation. It's also very important to note that digital exam readers, such as Read and Write, are allowed in exams testing reading where a human reader is not permitted. Read and Write has a brand new dictation, which is more accurate, requires no training, and is faster. This dictation can be used in exams as well. This means that Read and Write can provide a solution for both your readers and dictation in exams. Your students can use the one solution to have this exam read aloud as many times as they wish in an accent and speed that they're comfortable with, and then they can dictate their answers as well, all with one piece of software. I'm going to pass over to Alan now, who's going to do a demonstration of the software to show you how easily your students can use it. So thanks very much for that, Alan. So hopefully with that brief presentation, you can see how useful Read and Write can be. Not only will it reduce the stress for your students, because they can sit in a classroom with their friends and they can read the text aloud, but they can also dictate their answers. What this means for you as a school or college is that you only need possibly one invigilator per room. This will reduce the amount of money you need to spend each year as well. As JCQ have stated, it also means it's preparing them more for the further education, higher education journey and the world of work. So I mentioned at the start, I talked about the solutions that we have and what's available at the minute. But as I said as well, we're continuously improving and developing. We're always looking to see what we can do next to ensure that everyone can access the education that they want, that it reduces the stress on our students and also you as teachers and exam officers. So what's coming next is a secure environment for Chrome and Chromebook. This is really exciting, as it means if your students are used to Chromebook day to day, they will then be able to do their exam on a Chromebook. So this is coming very, very soon. We're very excited. And we also have a computer reader for maths. So JCQ have stated that you can now use a human reader in maths to read the equations back to the students. By providing a computer reader for this, it means that your students are using the one way of working for both their English exams and their maths exams. They're using a computer reader to work at their own pace, to sit in a room with their friends, so that they do not feel excluded and that they feel part of the environment of exams. And at the end of the day, we want to reduce the stress on them and we want to ensure that they get the best result that they can. If you want to find out more about scribes and digital exams, email scribes to education@texthelp.com. For product release information on exams in Chrome or computer reader for maths and exams, email exams to education@texthelp.com. But as I mentioned before, do feel free to reach out to myself or Alan with any questions you have, whether it be about what JCQ have stated, what you can use in exams, what you can't use, about any of our solutions that already exist or what's upcoming. I hope you found that useful and I hope to hear from some of you soon. Goodbye and take care.